Okay, guys, I'm going to teach you how to make your own Sprite from a photo. I just chose a blank brick wall background. You can choose whatever you want. I suggest starting with something kind of plain and not something too busy at first. So I'm going to go over here where it says New Sprite. Obviously, if I click on this, I'm going to click on Scratch's library of sprites. And I'll have all these options, but that's not what I want right now. This is you can paint your Sprite or you can create your own. But here we're going to upload Sprite from file. Okay, and so already have a picture ready to go of my son Scotty, and it's going to come on up. Okay, notice that he's right here, and it's under, we have the tab scripts selected, but actually I want costume selected. So I'm going to click on costumes. And here I want to name my costume because there are different poses I took of Scotty, so I can change his costume. So go in here, if you click in this box, I'm going to highlight it and change it to, I'm going to change it to Scotty 1, okay, because I have a bunch of Scotty. So if I click out, then it'll change that picture to Scotty 1. Let's go back to my scripts real quick. And you can see that the costumes now have Scotty 1. And it just makes it easier to keep track of than whatever your JPEG file was named as, like numbers and stuff. All right, so there's a couple different ways you can do this to kind of get rid of the background. My preference is the erase tool the whole time, where I would take and kind of just erase this background stuff using this erase tool. And then you could take and make this tool smaller to get some of that detail. Like say I want to get right up in here. Okay. I would use a small erase tool, and you can notice it over here. That's why I love this background. I can see what I've missed and what white spaces are left. You can also, so check this out. This is an undo tool. So I can click this and go back to my original picture. I can also kind of remove background. So what you have to do here is you select this tool and you go around the object you want to keep with this line, okay? So I want to keep Scotty. And that kind of helps me quickly get rid of a lot of this background stuff without having to use my erase tool yet. So I'm going to make a complete circle. Let it think for a second. Okay, let me go hit this again. Boom. Okay, so now it looks like, let's go back to my erase tool. So, okay, so now it looks like it got rid of a lot of that background stuff for me. So I can go back over it with my erase tool. I can probably get it to look a little better than that too with remove background. But again, like I said, I really like to use this erase tool. It's easier. And I know what I'm getting rid of. Yeah, look, you can see it's really nice to be able to see what you're going over. Okay. Just stick with this big tool for a second, get rid of a lot of this background. Okay, so here's where I'd want to go smaller, right? Kind of go around his body. I'm not going to do the best job right now just because I'm trying to show you what to do. Now, again, as you saw the undo tool, if I accidentally chop off Scotty's hand, no worries. Go and press undo, and you're all good. Move this background out so he can look good while I show you some other things you can do with him. Look closer. I wouldn't want to, if I were you, have to go in between fingers, unless it's really close up and you can get in there. Because notice this is what we like to call tedious work. Okay, takes a little time. Well, I chopped off a little of his toe there. You can do this in Photoshop as well. You can also create in Photoshop, like if you wanted to add If you want to take a close-up picture of somebody and have like a bobblehead, like a big head on a little body, you could create that. Okay. So then I would go a little bit smaller to get some of this detail work on the inside. Again, I don't want to be perfect right now. If I were really creating them for a Sprite program, I would definitely make it better. Okay, so say I'm done. Say it looks perfect, okay? But I wanted to add some embellishments. What if I wanted to like paint a cape or something? I can click my brush tool, maybe make a little flowy cape behind him and color it in. Kind of get the point. Yeah, like this little flowy cape behind him. So he really looks like a superhero. So you get the point. You can embellish your picture and it's going to transfer over to the side. Okay. And whatever little details you want, you can add some fun stuff. And again, if you notice all this white right up in here, that's when you want to make your erase tool really small. You really want to get in there and get some of that white. It just makes your sprite look a lot better. Okay, so you might make it really small and get some of that detail. I'm just not going to worry about it right now. I want to show you one more thing. So here we can, make a little cape. We can embellish. We can erase the background. And color in his cape a little bit. Okay. And you can also grow or shrink him. So if you come up here, you can see grow, you can see shrink. Okay. So I want to actually shrink Scotty to make him look more of a realistic size. So I'm going to put him about that size. And then just click out. Here's my little Scotty sprite. You can also, in scripts, you can you can set him a certain size too. So when you actually go into the scripts, if you wanted to change his size, have him start out this way, but then change his size with another background, you can go to looks and kind of work on that as well. So there you go. That's how you take a photo and you can make your own sprite. You can change up different costumes. You can add stuff to your costumes. You can paint on it. You can erase it. You can remove background. I could even add text across him, whatever I wanted to do. So there you go. Had fun with it. This is a fun tool. It's a fun way to make some fun, easy sprites. Good luck.